All right. Testing 1, 2. Yeah, we're all good. Yep. We are live, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Sunday or happy Monday, depending on where you are. But yeah, another stream, another day. And yeah, again, more news that came literally like this morning. OCG Banlist just got announced, so we're gonna have a look at that because that's gonna give a foresight as to what's gonna happen in masterduel in the future. So it's a good indication to see what the OCG is planning to do with their meta, because it will also have a direct impact on our meta as well, because our ban list is more closer to theirs than the TCG. But they can also copy from the TCG as well and just apply the same bans as well, so, or limits. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, then we also have meta weekly in about an hour or so, and then we'll see if we can wrap up some of the Duelist Cup and then obviously ranked. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So that's the plan for today. It won't be a long stream because I have to fly tomorrow, so it won't be that long. So we'll have to leave like a little bit early, but we'll see how best we can do it. But it's okay. We'll do the best we can. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. And yeah, I think let's have a look at it. First thing, let's just get out the way so we know it's fresh out of the gate. So let's have a look. Open Yu-Gi-Oh meta quickly, and we can have a look at this ban list. There it is, January 1st. So it applies literally on New Year's Day, and the next one I think will be in April, I think. But still, let's see what happens with this one. So let us check here. Yeah, I think you guys can see the screen. That's fine. Okay. Okay, just one moment, guys. Just setting up something here on my side. Just hold on. Just making sure everything is good before we continue on. Should be good now. Yep. Okay. Well, that's perfect. We are good. Okay. Let's just get this on the side quickly. Let's make sure everything's good. All right. No, perfect. Okay. So let's have a look. I think we're gonna go straight to the bottom. So we're gonna cover everything. Just skip literally everything, go straight to the bottom and have the full review. So we're not gonna like waste any more time. So let's start with the bottom first and we'll go to the top. So let's look at this. We do have the Unlimited Astrograph Sorcerer, I believe, is already unlimited in masterduel and it's not doing anything. TCG has it at 1, but obviously it's not doing anything, so it's fine, I guess. Eclipse Wyvern, you can see they are trying something with that. They are releasing it slowly, and now they made it fully unlimited now, so that's always a good thing. And yeah, I think that's a welcoming change. Baldrake, I think it's kind of unbanned now. It was semi-limited or something like that, so now it's back in all formats. Emergency Rescue Ace, I guess, given the new supports coming in Burst Protocol, they kind of giving it a little bit of a boost. But yeah, it's interesting. That's fine. T Easy Gamer, welcome. Welcome in. Power of Desires Funny enough, it's unlimited everywhere except Master Duel, because Master Duel is at limited to one. They don't want people drawing 2 cards every time, but you can only activate 1 anyway per turn. But I guess it's just too broken for Master Duel, so they had to hit it somehow. Wait, hold on. Just one moment, guys. Just wait. Screen is acting up again. I think we're back now. Apologies for that. Yeah, like I was saying, we're just going over the ban list quickly. So these cards are kind of okay, not really meta relevant. Same with purely Sleepy Memory, I guess. I mean, Master Duel put it back to 3 recently as well. It's a matter of time before it comes back in the TCG, but again, purely is not doing anything in the current meta, so it's perfectly fine. Pressure Planet Raidsoth, you notice it's at 1 in Master Duel, but it's unlimited in every format. But then again, in the OCG, Kashtira is kind of nerfed to the ground because they have 1 Unicorn, Fenrir is banned, Arizard's banned. No, Arizard is Arizard banned? Let's have a look. Let's see, Kashtira. How is Kashtira looking like? What is Kashtira looking like? Yeah, you can see, yeah. Okay, Arizard is legal, but no Fenrir kind of kills the deck a little bit. And 1 Unicorn, it's not that strong. And yeah, it's not like a card you want to play because literally the engine is quite small, especially without Fenrir. Like, it makes a big difference. So that's always a trade-off there, but it's not as strong in the OCG compared to the TCG at least. So that's the unlimits, that's fine. Now we get to the semi-limits. Okay, so first of all, Sprite Starter. Okay, I guess they're seeing in Master Duel, Sprite is kind of okay because, you know, they use Master Duel also as a testing ground because remember, they made Sprite pretty much full power, and I think it's kind of healthy for where it is right now because there's just better decks out there. But then again, they're trying it now, bring it back slowly in the OCG. So I guess it's good for Sprite players that they have their Sprite Starter back. That's good. Now Ash Blossom, I'm like, whoa, what? That's actually unheard of, right? I mean, where have you seen the day where Ash Blossom gets limited or semi-limited? That's actually insane, though. So is this a sign for Master Duel? Because let's be honest, guys, I think Ash is becoming a bit too broken, given the fact that, you know, a lot of decks usually lose to like 1 single hand trap, and this is a very powerful one. And I think for the fact that, you know, Call by the Grave is limited, and, you know, this is basically the answer for Maxi and Molcharmies. It is just, and also just in general, a very versatile card. I think it lived its time, and it just got broken over time, and now it has to be in the same category as, now we need to limit it because it's really becoming a problem just in general. It's literally just crazy. Because as you rightfully say, like, literally every deck does one of these things: adds a card, summon from the deck, or send a card from deck to grave. It's so common in every single deck. Even the worst of worst decks have one of these effects. So out of all the hand traps per se, Ash is becoming a bit more dominant, given the fact that, you know, they're hurting, you know, Call by the Grave, Droll. It's really big Ash. So I'm surprised that they actually are willing to limit this card, and just to see what actually happens. So it'll be interesting. But for me, it doesn't really affect me because I only play 1 Ash, but some people like playing 3. Obviously people are playing 3 because of Maxi, and it's just resilient all around. but it's mainly to stop maxi mulch armies. That's literally why people run it. Over and above, yes, stopping certain combos, stopping, certain cards from activating and so on, like the Draco Tail cards, like the trap cards, for example, or summoning a monster from the deck. It's a very powerful effect. So sometimes your whole combo messes up because of one Ash, and that's just like, no. We want to see what actually happens when you have less Ash, and we can see what happens. You play Kashtira? Okay. So obviously, remember, look, this is an OCG ban. It's not necessarily for Master Duel. I think Master Duel is kind of fine where Kashtira is, but it can probably get more toxic later on. So we'll see. But I think this is a very surprise hit compared to all the other cards on this list, because given that this is the most popular hand trap next to Maxi, when it was, Maxi is actually popular next to Ash, but this is like the number one card that everyone is playing in their deck. Even if it's a 1 copy or a 3 copies, this is a very interesting hit, similar to Master Duel, where they hit Draw and Lockbird. This is kind of the same thing, like, oh, it's a bit of a surprise, because Draw literally shuts down Maxi mulch armies, but now it was like a counter, so they're hurting the counters by eliminating them, which is kind of crazy. So now you have 1 less copy. Okay. Solemn Judgment. This is basically just to stop people from siding out 3 copies, because literally it's not once per turn, and it's like, it's really, really oppressive. Going first, set this card, and then basically you stop everything your opponent does. It's really sometimes annoying, so it can be frustrating, especially because you can side this card in. They just want to keep it balanced so that people don't really spam it too much, but people are still going to do it regardless. It's fine. For Master Duel, it doesn't really matter, but for side decking formats, this does matter. And then Dominus Impulse. Another surprise hit. Now, to be fair though, I was saying yesterday that in the last stream that this card is literally powerful. It can also single-handedly win you games because you have a well-timed negate, and it stops a lot of cards, especially if your deck doesn't have the ability to stop special summoning. This card helps you if you're playing not light, earth, or wind. So dark decks, water decks, fire decks, they benefited from this a lot. So it is a very, compared to Dominus Purge, Dominus Impulse is like literally broken. So, and the fact that obviously the meta decks was having access to it as well is really crazy. So yeah, it's kind of broken in that way. To be fair, Dominus effect is kind of it's a discount Hoppy's Featherstorm. I run 1, that's it. Okay, fair enough. Because I know in my Marine's deck yesterday I was playing 2 copies, so I think that's kind of the acceptable ratio. I think 3 is a bit too much, but I guess maybe it will do something in the future, but obviously time will tell. So that's the semi-limits. Nothing too crazy there. But now let's get to the limits. And this is where the big stuff is there. So obviously core buy. That's fine. Core buy is already at 1 in Master Duel, TCG. Now it's at 1 in all formats. So it's really, really good that it's at 1, because I think that, again, they're seeing now the impact of having Core by the Grave being also kind of an anti-hand trap as well. Going first, it's very strong. So they want to hurt that a little bit, which is fine. Because remember, crossout's also at 1. So now it's going to be very difficult to cross out that unless you obviously have it in your deck still. So that's fine. Pre-prep. Now, this is a specific hit to Mitsurugi, unfortunately, because Mitsurugi is the one that was enabling this to be like played in most decks, especially, it just came out recently in the OCG, so I'm very surprised that they actually hit this quite early. But again, there's collateral damage, because what if other decks are playing pre-prep? Other ritual decks now can't play 3 copies or 2 copies. So again, one has to take the fall for everybody. So yeah, essentially the generic deck stop is like a mind game battle. Basically, it literally is. I always tell you guys, a lot of the times the duels are won not because of engine, it's because of non-engine. So if your non-engine gets negated, then what are you doing? Like, you see, if you're going second, like example Ash, right? if you're going second, you have a Molchami. That's your only card you have, or if you have a Maxi, your only card you have. What stops it? Ash. That's it. They do their full combo. Now you expect to do something turn 2? Impossible. It sometimes is also a bit oppressive, because if that's the only interaction that you have, and this card like Ash stops it, or Call by the Grave stops it, it's kind of annoying. So you need 1 or 2 hand traps just to make it there, but sometimes not good enough also. So pre-prep is unfortunate because some retro decks would have benefited from this, but now Mitsurugi is the one that's going to take the blame for this. So now it's at 1 in the OCG. Now in terms of Justice Hunter's decks, remember K9 got hit in the October ban list because obviously it was good with the best deck at the time, Vanquish or K9, which is still good. But K9 got a lot of hits there. Joku into 1, Azuno into 2, and I think that's it. But now Yami has now got some hits now. So Yami Snatchy is at 1, and this card's played at 2. So this is kind of insane though. It's a foresight for what's gonna happen when they release this in Master Duel. I don't know, because remember Draco Tail, they released it full power. Maybe Yami will not be the same thing. I don't know. We'll see. Because Obedient School is still legal for us in Master Duel. So if that's not going to be unhit, that's going to be a major problem. Then Yami will instantly just be the best one. But this is, in the OCG, quite a big hit. The same thing with the Marshmallow. Literally just came out in September, which was in Duma Dimensions. So it's kind of scary though. But yeah, they're losing a lot of toolboxes already. And this is like one of the best ones. So, but understandable, because Yami is also like Snake. It's like a form of Snake Eyes, just spamming everything. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. This card is doing a lot. Also fixes the deck's issues. So the fact that they even lost like a year at least, or a few months, it's literally just a new card that came out and they're hitting it. So that's kind of crazy. So at 1, will it change the deck? I don't know. But 1 Snatchy, 1 Yami, 1 Marshmallow looks very tricky. And then for Draco Tail, they hit Mululu instead. So instead of, remember in the OCG, all they have before that was Kitu at 1, and that was it. Now Mululu's also at 1, which is fine. But you still have access to other engines as well. So, but Mululu might affect people in the grind game. But I guess, what else were they going to hit? Were they going to ban one of the Rahu, or were they going to ban Femina? I don't think so, because if you kill Femina, you kill pretty much the playstyle. So that doesn't make sense. So Mululu is the one that's usually splashable, like with the branded engine or other engine. And also, this can also quick effect during your opponent's turn as well. But on the field, not like Femina. But maybe this might come in Master Duel as well. We don't know. But again, right now, Draco Tail is the best deck in OCG. So it's going to be a welcome hit. And then Maxi, everyone's favorite card, right? But I think this is kind of expected, because we were saying that obviously when they introduced the Molchamis, it was to replace Maxi. So there's no way they're going to just kill Maxi outright. I think they let Maxi settle with the Molchamis, and they say, okay, look, I think Maxi's still a bit too broken, even with the Molchamis in play, because Molchamis are kind of balanced. I think it's fine, the Molchamis being there, but that plus Maxi is literally insane. So, and now it's funny that it's at 1, because now you can't cross out this unless unless it's in your deck. But now it's very difficult now to have one in your hand and also now have one in your deck, because you're not going to have the other copy in your deck. So it's going to be very interesting. If you draw Maxi, that's it. There's no more. There's no cross out. There's no nothing. So if it resolves, that's it. If it doesn't resolve, that's it. There's no cross out for it. There's nothing. So that's kind of like insane for that. So I think in hindsight, it's a very interesting hit, but I think this is eventually going to be Maxi banned in the OCG. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of waiting. But I think this is a welcome hit, because they're kind of telling you guys, play the Molchamis. Maxi is going to go. So it's just slowly but surely being phased out. And I think this is the right approach, instead of just outright banning it, like TCG did, which is fine. But OCG is a bit different, because they're more combo orientated. So they want to make sure, okay, things are kind of settled first before they want to slowly unhit or ban cards. So I think this is fine. But in Master Duel, this will probably come soon. Again, it's a matter of when. We don't know. But this is a good hit. Obviously, we welcome Maxi being limited, but for us, it's still at 2. So we'll see. Ice Raziel at 1. Wow. No, that's actually quite big though. For pure Raziel, there's no way you're playing that. Obviously, if you look at the OCG, you're playing one. You have one X, you have one sword, you have one ice. Your 3 best cards are all at 1. So these are all one of. Like you're just playing a lot of one of. So the actual engine, Raziel engine, is dead. But of course, Raziel has other rank 4 toolboxes like the Onomat cards, the Magistus. There's a lot of engines you can run, specifically with Onomat being the best one, Heraldic Beast also. But in terms of playing pure Raziel, it's very tricky because now literally all your cards are at 1 now. So there's less cards to search, and yeah, it's just very difficult to play if you're starting with Raziel cards first, because obviously your Onomat cards can still get you to your duo drive and all of that. But I think at this point now, Raziel itself now has become an engine. It's no longer a pure deck anymore. So you have to mix it with something else. So I'm fine with that. No problem. Metamorphosis. This is interesting. Because I don't know why they're releasing this card now, because this is an old card. You can see it's a 2002, 2003 card. Very, very old. Almost 20 years old. And honestly, right now, I mean, look, Attributor Monster, summon a fusion monster with the same level as Attributor Monster. I mean, they might experiment with this. I don't know how practical it's going to be, but mind you, you can't search this. You can search this with triple tactics thrust though. But the problem is you have to have the monster with the corresponding level in your extra deck, and that's kind of like, a setup you need to have. So we'll see what people are going to be doing with this card when it's there, but I don't think it will do much unless Konami forgets to put something in there that's a little bit broken, but we'll see. And then the last limited, which is now unbanned, totally awesome. You know what? I'm happy with this because this is actually very good. Because this was banned a long time ago. When Sprite came out, this was banned immediately. But now Toad is back. So that means Mermail gets a bit of a buff at least. And then Sharks also, because I believe Sharks doesn't have... I believe Bahamut Shark is not banned. Yeah, Bahamut Shark is not banned in the OCG. So Sharks are pretty much back as well. So like I said, Mermail and Sharks have a little bit of a boost. That's really good. And like I said, Toad is perfectly fine for the... It's not super broken as it was back then, because I think for Totally Awesome now, it's perfectly healthy in the format. Yes, it is an Omni-Negate, but it's not like it's doing other things that are crazy, other Omni-Negates, But only certain decks can summon it, and yeah, it's not a big deal, because Totally Awesome at 1 is fine. But okay. It's okay. A bit for Marensis as well. Optional, but good option. Can I be honest with you? As much as yes, it's an option. If yes, the whole play was to play around the Bureau, but the Mermail cards itself, you can see from my combos that you saw on stream and stuff. You don't really need Totally Awesome because you can play around the Bureau so well. Like, you don't even need Totally Awesome. So Totally Awesome is kind of like, okay, you're putting resources because now you have to throw in a Bahamut Shark and a Totally Awesome. That's 2 slots, which what are you going to replace right now with Marensis? If you're going to play less Marensis cards, which you can't because you need them. So yes, it's an option if you want to play Totally Awesome, but I don't think you need it in Marensis per se, because you're playing Mermail cards, which are very good playing into Nibiru very well. So it's not like you need Totally Awesome to win the game. It's more like it's a safe a safety net in a way, but it requires a lot of resources because now you must run more level 4s and all of that. But yeah, but it's okay. I mean, surely, for OCG players, obviously Mermail, Shark's good, but specifically Mermail gets a little bit of a boost. But I wouldn't honestly play this in Marinces. In any case, you can't because you don't even have Bahamut anyway, because this is OCG. I'm also putting this in real life. Factors on getting some of the cards in a sense. Well, yeah, you can get it, but remember in TCG, it's you can get Totally Awesome, but you can't summon it with Bahamut Shark because Bahamut Shark is banned in the TCG. So just put that into perspective. So yeah, good buff for Mermail and Shark decks. And yeah, welcome back to Totally Awesome in the OCG. Now, the bans. Kind of predictable, but I guess it's coming, right? So Moon of Close Heaven. I mean, come on. If this is a sign that's going to get banned in Master Duel, this is like the best sign. I mean, in the TCG, they banned it. Now OCG is following suit. Very well. Master Duel is going to get it. Because let's be honest, Moon of the Close Heaven is a problem card because it makes Fiendsmith splashable everywhere. Yes, I also play it myself. But remember, my main play is not Fiendsmith. It's just remaining bodies going into Fiendsmith if I have no other plays. But literally, it's so splashable to the point where now people are even not even playing this. It's like it's so like they knew this was going to be a problem card, but they just ignored it. So yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with Fiendsmith being there because Fiendsmith is whatever. But the fact that it's splashable in literally every single deck, 2 effect monsters equals this. You must actually have a light fiend, commit to make a light fiend, and then go from there. I'm fine with that. Don't make 2 effect monsters going into Moon of Close Heaven. So it's so whatever. So it's fine. We welcome that. Wait, a link 2? All this time I thought it was a link 1. No, it's not a link 1. It's a link 2. 2 effect monsters. Splash Mage. I mean, guys, you guys are seeing this again. OCG is following TCG. They're like, hey, Splash Mage is a good hit. Yes, there's collateral damage in terms of Cyber's decks that are not Malice, but this is specifically for Malice because Malice in OCG is still pretty good. So, I mean, Red Ransom, I'm not going to talk about that because this is already banned in Master Duel and we needed a bit more, but Red Ransom is still a good hit, I think. It doesn't kill the deck entirely, but it does hurt them in terms of now they can't search their spells, which is keeps them going, and also further extension and all of that stuff. So this and Splash Mage is good. Baguska, the same. Very toxic card. Good riddance, it's fine. TCG should follow suit, just ban it. Then we know we're dealing with it, then it's done. But honestly, not surprised on any of the bans because these are what people have been saying. It's literally oppressive, some of these strategies. I mean, Malice is still having 3 field spell. They're still having like full power more or less compared to other formats. Look at Malice, for example. All they have is 1 Dormouse, but everything else is unhit. So you can see they still have triple Malice Underground. They still have triple Chessy Cat, triple White Rabbit. So literally, it is only Red Ransom and Dormouse in the OCG that's banned. It's probably not going to change anything, but Splash Mage makes it a bit tricky now. Now they can't further extend to go into other lines. But yeah, I mean, the fact that they still have access to, you know, their 3 field spell and all of that, I mean, it will still be strong, but now they're more resilient to hand traps again. And there's no Red Ransom to give them follow-up of security. So yeah, it's really getting to that point now where eventually it will get hit massively. So Malice bans are what Nightmares had experienced, pretty much. Yeah, just getting the soft treatment like that. But yeah, it's still more in a better state than Master Duel, definitely. But yeah, it's still not good enough. We'll see if it's going to make a difference, but only time will tell. So all in all, I mean, this ban list is pretty good, pretty big. Obviously Maxi is the big one, Korba is the big one, Molcharmy and Draco Tail got hit. Big time, 2 cards off Yami, 1 card of Draco Tail. Ryzel got hit further, specifically to reduce the consistency of the Ryzel part of the engine. Now you have to use other kind of engines to make it better, but it's really, really inconsistent at that point. But then again, Dodo Warrior can still give you everything that you're looking for. So it's really not. The honor mat cards really help Ryzel a lot, but as a pure Ryzel deck, it's very difficult. And obviously Ash is the big one. Who would have thought Ash being semi-limited? I think it makes sense because you're taking away a Max C, but now it means now, okay, cool, we take away a Max C, but we're also taking away the power level of Ash, making it less played. Because 2 Ash, I think it's better than 3. Because now, geez, you still don't want your hand traps to be negated or your interactions to be negated. It's kind of a trade-off. So I think it's fine. We'll see how it works in the next 3 months, and then they'll probably remeasure it again come April, and then we'll see. But yeah, that is the bans for. Well, that is basically the ban list for the OCG. I think it's a really good ban list. If only Masterduel was like this, but obviously not. It's alright. Are you heading out? Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Okay. So that is that. Okay. Let us go into some games. We have an hour or so. So I'm thinking maybe we can go. I'm thinking I'm gonna change the deck for the Duelist Cup. Because we want to play the same deck we're playing in Meta Weekly, so I do want to practice with this deck. So we're gonna change it just a little bit, only from 17 onwards, and then we'll see. But we can always go back to Marines as always. That's also fine too. So yeah, let's warm up in Duelist Cup, and then we can go into Meta Weekly afterwards. Alright, going first, that's good. Don't give us a going second hand or a hand that's not playable, because we don't want problems here. Oh, okay. I like this hand a lot, actually. Really good hand. Even for going second, pretty good. He's got something. Ah, the famous Max C, right? There it is. Now you still have more things. You still got more things. You see, he's got Ash also. Like, bro, come on now. Jeez. Ash Maxi. Wow. You know what? Let me just use this. I think he's got Imperm. He probably has Imperm. Oh, it could be Femina as well. Okay. You don't want to give him more opportunities to draw here because he'll be fitting his hand basically. Sanctifier. Amina again. Oh. Ash, Urgula, and Furlos. Okay. Maxi, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro. He's just recycling Maxi over and over. It's unfortunate. Well, obviously, I would have obviously done more. But yeah, he had Maxi and Ash as well, so yeah, it's fine. It's literally fine. And the worst thing you can do is give Dracotail a lot of draws, because they'll just spin your whole hand back, or your whole field back, basically. So it's not a good idea. But yeah, if Maxi wasn't there, would have definitely cooked him, definitely. Because again, it's literally just non-engine. If he has the right non-engine, that's perfect. Bro, I'm going first. What is this hand, bro? Oh gosh. What is this hand? This is a going second hand. Literally going second hand. Like, why does the game do that though? It's so messed up. Literally going first, but I'm getting a going second hand. Why Forest as Amino? Come on, bro. Seriously? That's a one-off. Wow. What are the odds, eh? What are the odds? So even if I was going second, I still would have probably lost though anyway. No, bro. This game is weird, bro. Literally so weird. Like, where was his hand earlier? Like, I don't understand this game, bro. Where was his hand earlier? Now I'm going second, I get it going first hand. Like, what is going on here? Doesn't make sense. Come on, bro. Oh, you gotta be joking. These guys always have something, bro. Why is that? Uh, Maxing 3 times in a row, bro. Like, what is that, though? Then when I want to go second and nothing happens, like, it's so weird, bro. And it's not like I don't have plays. I do have plays. It's just that, bro, it's so annoying at this point now. Losing just to non-engine, that's literally it. Only to non-engine, that's all. Look at that, another playable hand, but oh, they're gonna have something. Let's see. Oh, Kashira. Seriously though? Come on, bro. Get out of here, bro. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh my gosh, bro. You gotta be joking. Maxi. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Wow. Wow, bro. That is so interesting. Wow, dude. That's so stupid, bro. Like, how is it that Maxi, like, I'm seeing it every single game now. Like, seriously, playing through that entire board and you just have a Max in your hand? Bro, what is that? That is so stupid, though. Whatever, man. Whatever. Yeah, it just goes now. Wow, bro, this guy is the luckiest player ever, bro. Like, how are they just guys having just luck? I don't understand. It's so interesting. Unreal, bro. Oh, come on. Get out of here, bro. What kind of top deck is that? Oh, get out of here, bro. No way, bro. This game is literally rigged, bro. The whole game. Like, what are these matchups, though? Like, the opponent is just getting lucky and lucky and lucky, bro. What is that? That is so stupid. Wow, bro. Oh, that's so stupid. That is literally so stupid. That's like... Wow, bro. That is insane. And you got flipping Castillo Rizard. No way, bro. Oh, my goodness. Talk about masterduel being rigged, bro. Like, this is literally a definition of being rigged. Like, I'm seeing Maxi every single game. What is that, though? And these guys are making, like, crazy boards here. Then when I go first, I get a going second. And when I'm going second, I go first. It doesn't... There's no correlation there at all. Nah, bro, that's just stupid. That's just so stupid. Oh, there goes the dust, though. This game, bro. I'm gonna make a rise art again. Oh, big eye. Oh, even worse. Bro, this game is so rigged, bro. I don't understand this logic. Like, it just doesn't make sense, though. It just doesn't make sense. Now I don't have any more blues. Nah, bro, this game is so messed up, bro. I can't believe it. Like, back to back to back, bro. Maxi is just everywhere. Like, what kind of luck is that, bro? And I'm not even doing anything because of that. Like, I can't. That doesn't make sense, though. You just can't. These guys are literally being carried by non-engine. And literally, I literally broke the board there, and he still gets rewarded. How's that possible? Gets the perfect top deck, and I'm really struggling here trying to make a bit of a player because all my hands are playable. Like, maxi after maxi after maxi, bro. Come on now. So stupid though. Literally so stupid. And again, going second with the going first hand. Like, this game is so messed up though. I don't understand. Like, today of all days. Yeah, more Duelist Cup, but we haven't won any game because the game is just rewarding these players with like the perfect draws every single time. Maxi every single game. It's so ridiculous now. Yeah. Because obviously I obviously can't make as much plays as I want to, because if I give them 50 million cards, they're gonna obviously kill my board, but I don't want that to happen. And then on top of that, even if you break the board, they're just having Maxi in their hand. Why is that possible? Why? Is the game trying to say something? I don't know, but that's not good enough. Like, literally back to back to back. You can literally watch it. You can literally watch it back. You can see back to back to back. Literally the hands were just, I don't know. Especially that last game was literally frustrating because the guy made a full Castro board. I managed to break it. He happens to still have Maxi in his hand. Craziness. Unbelievable. Yeah, Blues, what's up? So far, not so good because we losing every single game here because the game is literally rigging all these matchups. I don't know what's going on. If you play it back, you'll literally see what I'm talking about. Like, literally every game had a Maxi involved, which is ridiculous. And even, and not like I didn't have a play. I had a play, but I don't want to commit to too much things because of that. Just insane, though. Especially that last matchup against Castro just didn't make sense. Managed to break the board, and then he just has the last card in his hand and Maxi. Like, come on, bro. Seriously? Like, that's just like, you know the game is messing you up. Big time. It's not even that, bro. Like, the thing is, I can literally beat those guys, but the problem is non-engine is literally carrying those guys. That's literally it. Like, and I'm fine with the board, whatever it is. I can break the board, but the fact that non-engine is literally just screwing me over. That's the issue. That's literally the issue. Okay, that's fine. So Sinister, welcome. This guy's got Nibiru. What? Okay. That's fine. All right. Activate that. Yeah. I mean, they do add a lot, so it does hurt them a little bit. What is that? Oh. Okay. That's fine. Still can't add. You can spin back the Verte, that's fine. I can even spin back Dragoon, that's how bad it is. It's literally that easy. Yeah, should be fine. They got nothing. I think we should be fine. We'll just go for game and that's it. Unless he has something. You can make yeah, I was gonna say now you can make Verta if he wants to, but that's not gonna do anything. Oh, Duster, there we go. There goes Shining Sock. Yeah, it's fine. Increase your level all you want. You're still gonna go anyway. Let's get some resources back. Right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I think after this we'll go into the meta weekly. At least something, because I was like, nah, there's no way this game is gonna screw me over this time. I'm like, nah. Okay. Let me just do this quickly. Let me submit my... Well, technically it's 2 times because obviously when you equip it, it counts as 1 attack. So it's actually 3 times. Because I thought it was 4 times, but actually no, it's 3 times during each battle phase. So including the equip and 2 more attacks. So yeah, it's a really good OTK enabler because you don't even have to use Magnus for that. If you have enough bodies and you have like a Super Quantic Seas, you can just easily OTK easily, even under like a full loss or something. Because a lot of people don't actually read the trap, so they don't know what it does. Because a lot of people are not playing it like in real life and stuff, but you definitely have to play it. Okay. Let's just do this, yeah. We're gonna start shortly, so we'll just wait for the thing to start. But yeah, literally, like, I don't know what happened here, but like these duels just didn't make sense. Like literally, look at that, on a 4 losing streak, and these games were winnable, but the fact that these guys are just having the perfect luck, like Maxi in all of these games, it's ridiculous. Like, and it's like, oh, I had a bad hand. No, my hand was playable, but I cannot give these guys too much advantage because it's like, I don't know. Like, especially that last game, that Kashira game, this one here, I easily could have won that. Easily, I would have broken the board, made full combo, then there's no possible way they can go into a rank 7. But for some reason, they just had a Maxi in their hand. I'm like, of course. Of course. Yeah, this is level 17. I don't know why, because those matchups were winnable, but it's just that now these guys are having like the best non-engine you could ask for. So it just doesn't make sense. And it works for others, but not for you. Let's have a look. Oh, this is pool number 2. Let's look at number 1. Let's check who we're facing here. Oh, wait. We're playing in round 2? Oh, okay. So we actually have like some time then. I thought we had I thought we were playing in the first round. It looks like we're playing in the second round then. Oh, okay. That's not bad. I guess we just have to wait for the next round. So we can play some games a bit. So that's fine. Let me just grab water and I'll be right back. So then we can continue on. All right, we back. Okay, so it's not like we have a bit of a. Let me just check this quickly. Just confirm you are starting in round 2, not round 1. Let's see. Where is this matchup? I can't see the thing anymore. What's going on? Why can't I see the brackets now? What's going on? I want to see where we're at. Okay, pool number 1. Yeah. Okay, so we're on round 2. Okay, we can play still. That's good. My guy has so much accolades. He's automatically put in the second round. Yeah, I mean, I did make a few tops before, so, and top 32s as well. So it's not that bad actually. Oh, come on now. Seriously? No game? I don't believe that. But yeah, I am keeping track of the matchups here. So as soon as we get an indication, then I'll go into that matchup, definitely. But yeah, basically if we win 2 rounds, then we are in top 16 basically. So what's your favorite anime deck? Well, currently it's the one I was playing right now, Marinsis, but also Ancient Gear. So Ancient Gear and Marinsis. Come on, Fiendsmith. Seriously. Well, look, you see, again, my hand is decent this time, but I mean, other times it's not. What is your favorite anime deck? Ancient Gear is cool. Yeah, it is. It's actually like a really old school Earth Machine deck, and yeah, ever since then, like it's just been, it's great. Cool. I've seen all the animes. I've seen all of it. I think the one with the best story is definitely 5Ds. Just because of how, you know, the sign is reformed and all the different arcs. I think that was really cool. Obviously, Duel Monsters is right there, also number 2. Especially the, you know, Waking the Dragons arc, and obviously the Dawn of the Duel arc, which is how the Pharaoh came to be. That was pretty cool. And obviously the final battle, of course, that was also pretty epic. So from a childhood perspective, obviously Duel Monsters, but I think more as an adult per se, more 5Ds. But GX is also up there, but I think 5Ds is more like there's more story in there. And if you watch the Japanese version, not the American version, because the American version they cut some episodes, so you have to get the full context when you watch the full sub, not the dub of the stuff. So yeah, I mean, Arc 5 is okay. Vrains is also decent, but yeah, nothing tops 5Ds and Duel Monsters storyline wise, because there was character development and pretty interesting monsters, and you know, it was actually really good. Yeah, 5Ds was actually kind of underappreciated because it depends what you watch, but the characters are so good. So if I had to say who was the favorite character in 5Ds, I would say maybe Yusei, probably. Just because he just didn't care what was happening, he just always had a way to figure out stuff. And yeah, obviously Jack was a badass, but he was a bit arrogant like Kaiba, obviously. But I would say less, he had more dueling sense, I guess. But Yusei was just obviously the OG. Like, he just didn't care what was at him. He just always had a way to figure things out. And he actually had more wins as a duelist compared to other protagonists. So I mean, he rarely lost, to be fair, though. Whereas someone like in Zexal, Yuma had like a lot of losses for no reason. But I mean, he had pretty good monsters in his own deck. But I mean, I don't know, his development. I mean, yes, in the first half of Zexal was a bit weird, but then the second half I think got a bit better once, you know, the Chaos Monsters came, and you know, the whole arc of, you know, the Zexal morph, that was pretty cool. But other than that, Zexal was like, you know. And then Vrains was pretty good in terms of like the last arc, you know, with Eye and Playmaker, of course. But yeah. Who would win, Yusei versus Playmaker, using all their new supports? To be interesting. To be honest, it'll be very interesting. It would be. Ooh. Okay. It'll be a tough one. As they equally have good decks, so okay. Thank you. Oh, are you kidding me, bro? Wow. Wow. They just take back their monster like that? Aw, oh, come on, bro. That's insane. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, bro. This guy's already in the duel room. Okay, that's... Okay, hold on. Hey, that was a quick one. Very, very quick. Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, do I really have to scoop this match? I don't want to scoop this match, though. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, great. He ended up scooping as well. That's good. Okay, let's get into this tournament. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but anyway. Let me just join this guy's duel room quickly. Literally a few seconds. All right. Let's go. Right, let's go. Let's hope for the best. I'm pretty sure he's on Draco Tail, probably. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Going second. Okay. Interesting hand, but we'll see how it goes. Most probably Magis's Draco Tail. Probably. Ah, Warlord. Oh gosh, that's an Omni Negate right there. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's an interesting setup. So you got like protection, I guess, yeah? That's pretty good. On field. Very, very strong field. Nice. Let's see how we can do. It's not bad. He's actually allowing it. Yeah, it's fine. There goes your army negate. I mean, you can still summon Malulu though if he wants to. Yeah, you can use Sting, that's fine. That's fine. You can still go Malulu, that's fine. You'll probably keep Flame maybe, or Thalion, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll keep Flame, okay. That's smart thing. Ah, Ash Blossom, no. Hmm. This is literally over. It's fine. Next game. Yeah, let's see. When I'm going first, you'll have all the hand traps he wants. Because remember, he was uninterrupted, so of course he could have he had a full board there that I had to deal with. Plus follow-up too. So let's see. What is his hand? That doesn't make sense, bro. What did I say? He's gonna have hand traps. Of course. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, he bricked, but you see now, if he gets something crazy, I'm gonna be pissed off though. Because I'm literally allowing this to happen. If he gets a nice top deck, then literally That's it, because his hand is not good. Oh, come on, bro. Like, are you kidding me, game? Come on now. Seriously? Oh my goodness. I don't know anymore, guys. I don't know. They just top deck everything, right? How perfect is that? His hand literally was nothing, but of course he drew into a key two, of course. What are the odds? Now he gets his stuff going now, basically. Insane. Literally insane. Who would have thought, right? Huh? Yeah. Again, non-engine screwing me over because their non-engine is perfect and mine isn't. They drew double four and a bricked hand. So you're telling me if I did literally nothing, they would have been okay. But they had Malulu still, and I spin it back. But no, they still get rewarded with the Kitu, so it's just as good as having Malulu, basically. It's just as good. What's happening here? Oh. Okay. I'm just thinking what to spin back. But bro, it's not even Draco Tail, bro. The fact that he just drew into a key to when his hand was literally bricked up. He got nothing else. He just had Urgula and the Pan. That's literally it. But of course, he's like the best player ever. Because the game has gifted him literally key to, bro. So of course he's gonna have a comeback, of course. Then we'll make it look like, oh, I had no play, but oh my goodness. Against double Fua, imagine. That's insane, though. Nah, he's just gonna win now. He's literally just gonna win. Insane. Literally insane. He literally had nothing, and all of a sudden he's got plays now. And now he just wins the game now. Just like that, he just wins the game. Bro, this game is so annoying, bro. Like, the whole day I'm just getting screwed over because even if I do something, they just getting god tier draws. I don't understand that. I don't even understand that. And he had double Fua, by the way. I looked at his hand, spun back a card, yet he still gets a engine card. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Because if that happens to me, I get a bad card. It's fine. The game is saying otherwise. And I literally called it. I literally called it. I said that he's gonna get engine cards, or he's gonna get non-engine in form of like Fua or something, and he got double Fua. So I can't do anything about that. Literally can't do anything. So unfortunate though. And it's not even Draco Tail the deck, it's just the fact that he just happened to have double Fua. Because his hand was literally doing nothing. But at the same time, our hand was also not great. But imagine, like, I could have stopped his entire play. But no. Same like the Duelist Cup. We're just getting screwed over again. It's fine. fine, man. We're already having bad luck from the Duelist Cup anyway, so I wasn't surprised now we're getting the same type of luck here as well. But it's fine. We will try again next time, I guess. Completely turn one, played through the board, but he had obviously enough follow-up, so it didn't really matter. Because again, he didn't get disrupted, but then I get disrupted. That makes sense. I don't know. It's just how it is. So it's all good. All right. Stuff. Literally getting bad luck today. I don't know. Literally, from every single type of game we've had, it's been so unfortunate. It's like, I don't even know. Oh, now I get something. Wow. All of a sudden now. Come on, bro. Against True Draco, are you serious? Bro, Fua is literally useless. Oh, wow. That's so dumb. Oh, look, I'm locked out the extra deck now as well. Bro, it's so dumb. What is this? Oh, goodness. Look at that. Level 6 or higher special summon monsters cannot activate the effects. Bro, what is this nonsense, bro? What is this nonsense? So stupid. What is this card? Oh. If it was a skill drain, I'll be very shocked. Oh, it's just another... Oh, okay. That's fine. It's just another one of those weird cards. That's perfect. Alright, let me do some maths here. Hold on. 2,000. Wait. Because this is because I made it level 3, so it says level 3 or higher monster on the field. So does this work? I mean, this should work though. Because it's level 3 on the field, so it should work. Yep. This is game. Yeah, this is game. Because I made it on purpose level 3, so it can literally bypass the floodgate here. This is game. Nice. So you see, I can play a game like this, but I'm struggling against the other matchup, I don't understand. When non-engine's in play, I can literally do stuff. Like you see, most people wouldn't have thought about that. So it's like, wow, look at that. Insane. Was that a rank up? It was 18. Oh. It's okay, guys. Our time will come. Our time will come. Cross out designator. Oh my goodness. You see what I'm saying? Now when I'm going second, they have all the call by the grave, the cross out, everything. But when it's against me, it's perfect. Nothing. Every single time. Oh, what a game. What a game. I had to focus here, like, the guy was just going back and forth, back and forth. Alright, not bad. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're almost there, but I feel like if I keep going, I don't know what's gonna happen. So, and I don't want to stay up too late as well. So I think we can end it here because, like, I know it's a good streak. Look at 14 turns. That's wild. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I think we'll end it here. Do appreciate everyone for sticking by and coming through. The plan for this week, so I'll be traveling, so where I'll be going won't have much opportunity to stream, but I'll still be able to upload some videos and other content. So maybe like during the week I'll upload, like I've been uploading some shorts and stuff. I'll see if I can upload some videos, but streaming might be a bit limited, if not at all. So don't expect maybe a stream in the next like 2 weeks or so. It's not a holiday per se, but I'll be traveling where the place is going to be very bad with signal, so it's very difficult to stream. But I'll be able to, like, you know, upload videos and stuff. So at least I'll be able to do that. So, but if there's anything, you can also drop a comment in any of the videos or shorts or whatever. Then I can always look at that. But other than that, this may be the last stream of the year. I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can get some internet organized and I can do like a quick stream, but otherwise, yeah, I think this is going to be the last one for a while, I think. But there won't be like no videos or content at all. There'll still be videos and stuff, but I think this is where, you know, we'll end it off on a good note. But hey, not bad. I'll probably still play in the background. I'll see how far I get, and then, yeah, like I said, I'll show some highlights and stuff from what I've been doing, or try and get some uploads in there and there. But there's already videos like pre-scheduled, so you'll just look out for that. But otherwise, this is Diamond Boss signing out, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good week. Have a good week ahead. It is the week of Christmas, so happy holidays to everyone. Wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year if we don't see each other on stream again. But yeah, stay safe, take care, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Cheers.